What's happening, people? It's the one and only D Negative Zero right here on the recently released game Apex Legends Mobile. This game is a trios only game. There is no solos, no duos, and no squads in this game mode. This is a first person shooter and third person shooter game for both preferences. There's only one current map, which is World's Edge. Over here, right in front of us, we've got a cargo bot. Cargo bots range from blue, then purple, then gold. Gold generally the best loot for everything except for armor. Armor is the only thing that doesn't come with gold. Over here we've got a person who's been knocked down. That's a knockdown shield right there. Knockdown shields range all the way, and everything else range all the way from grey all the way to gold, except for armor, which ranges through it. It goes grey, blue, purple, gold, and then red. All items that are gold basically have one extra special feature about them, but they're basically the same as purple. Now looking at the knockdown shield, which I spoke about earlier, getting yourself a gold knockdown shield will have a self-res on it. Whereas having a gold bag, when you res your teammate that is down, they will stand up with half HP and half shields. Looking at gold helmets boost your legends tacticals. Ultimates and passives are special for each legend, which is basically the character in game in which you do choose. There are two special legends currently, which are Scouts, which is Bloodhound, and Pathfinder currently. It is possible for you to find ultimate accelerants in game which will boost up your ultimate. Your ultimate ranges up in percentage throughout the game, and depending on which character you use will depend on how fast the ultimate accelerant and how much percentage it will use. In this game mode we have a variety of ammunition. You've got energy mags, you've got heavy mags, you've got light mags, you've got sniper, you've got shotgun, as well as if you run out of bullets you can use your fists, and sometimes if you jump you can kick. It's possible for you to perform finishes on teammates. It's also possible that you can take down someone's knockdown shield by activating a finisher and then quickly cancelling it and then bursting them. In this game mode there's also different types of guns in which you get ARs, SMGs, LMGs, snipers, shotguns, and pistols. Over there you saw me perform my finisher. Currently in this game mode there is no cars and no motorbikes or whatever, basically no form of transport. The only form of transport currently is zip lines, and in order to use zip lines, and the better use of zip lines is you can double jump next to zip lines, as well as there is a button for zip lines. As for finding gold attachments, it will be very hard to find gold attachments, but if you pay attention to your map just before jumping, you'll see a big circle. This big circle will indicate a high loot area, and there's a guaranteed one gun that's going to be completely gold over there. Paying attention now to the gold attachments, you get a gold mag. A gold mag will basically auto reload for you. Whereas gold scopes are thermal vision. Basically you can see through smoke and everything else if you need to. At a far distance it will basically show red if you do use the sniper thermal scope. Scopes in game range all the way from 1x red dot all the way to a 4x 10x scope on top of a sniper. There is also 2x, 3x, and 4x, and after that it switches to 6x onto snipers. In terms of your armor ranges from grey, then it goes blue, then it goes purple, then it goes gold, and then depending on how your game style is red. So just to give you the heads up on what's different, purple and gold are both 4 bars, but Gold with one cell will heal two of your um, two of your bars, and a battery will heal all your bars. Red is 5 bars, but everything that isn't gold will take the same amount of cells as how many bars you see to use, unless of course you use battery. Now of course there is also meds in this game. You get your med kits, and then you also get your syringes. Meds will heal 100% health, and syringes will heal about 25. Then you've got the Phoenix kit, which will heal 100% of everything. The game will also update you in kill feed who is kill leader, who, if you in case kill the champion as well. Remember to also keep in mind that there is special attachments for certain guns, like assault rifle, not assault rifles, for burst burst guns and for charge up guns. And if you put a turbocharger on a Havoc, which basically charges up before you shoot it, it will basically take no charge in order to use. And if you put select fire receiver on top of a burst gun, you can turn it into an automatic weapon. Remember to keep in mind that these drums generally have, these red drums generally have weapons, and generally in the blue ones you're more likely to find cells. Cells I actually mean shields. Over here we have an extractor, or minerals, whatever you want to call it. In BR of course it gives you 25. Over there yeah, we have a replicator. You can buy certain stuff within the week or whatever in the game. And if you looked behind me while I was running, there is also a respawn beacon to bring back your teammates. It's also possible for you to carry mobile respawn beacons, but if you do carry a mobile respawn beacon, you are unable to carry a heat shield. A heat shield is basically a shield in which you can use outside zone to camp, and it goes down in terms of percentage. And respawning your teammates back into the match, then they will jump straight back to the exact place that you respawn them back into. Also keep in mind that the rank currently is only for Battle Royale. There is no multiplayer rank in Apex. Over here we have our main menu right here. We go into our settings. We've got basic gameplay controls, which is your hypersensitivity. Your graphics and audio graphics differ depending on the phone you use. Can connect a controller, language of your choice, dynamic downloads, in-game downloads, and privacy and social. Connect your social, and as well put your stuff on privacy in case you do not want people to see what you have been doing in your previous matches. Of course, there's not too many socials as the game is quite new. Here we've got all the weapon varieties, as you see: assault rifles, SMGs, LMGs, shotguns, sniper pistols, and marksmans, in which I did forget to include in the earlier part of this video. Over here we have our different kinds of modes. You got Battle Royale, you got ranked, multiplayer, tutorial level, free practice, and limited time. Majority of these game modes can be either played in first person perspective or third person perspective. Over here we have our legends log. You can decide on which legend to use. Of course, I think later in the game they will release more legends. Over here we have our club. Of course, this is your type of your clan or organization in which the game does have in currently. Over here we have the store. Of course, you've got your common Apex packs, which you get as you level up and as you do daily tasks, and you have Flux currency, which is the in-game currency for free to play players. And then we've got Syndicate Gold, in which you can use to buy the battle pass, which is around about the give or take $80. just keep in mind when buying the battle pass, I would recommend you buy Syndicate Gold for 130 Rand. That way you can also buy further Syndicate battle passes, because the battle pass only gives you 750 Syndicate Gold back, whereas it cost about 800. So keep that in mind. Over here we have the more page, in which I've been showing you some stuff. We've got your battle pass over here. In the more over here we have our challenges, in which you can look through. You've got seasonal events, and you've got rookie rewards also to look through. There's also a seasonal store in which you get seasonal points, in which you can use. Rookie rewards stop on day 8. Over here you have your profile, in which you can look through other people's profiles as well. Over here we have 3v3's arenas. This is a game mode in which you race to see who gets the first 4 wins. In this game mode, it's a payout. You basically buy all your guns. Of course, there's certain guns that's not included in this. Each gun of course has its own separate price. Once buying a gun, you can upgrade a gun. On the right you'll see this. After I buy a gun, you can also buy your tacticals. You can buy up to 5 tacticals, and you can buy 1 ultimate per round. You also get your shield, cells and batteries, as well as heals, and as well as throwballs per round. You can also collect materials in this game, which is about 200, and depending on which map you play on, depends on how many materials there is. Usually there is 2, sometimes there is 3, which is on this map. There is also 2 supply bins, blue supply bins. So if you want to get yourself some more armor or some more meds, you can get them in the supply drums. Keep in mind that in this game mode there is a collapsing zone, so please do not die to that zone, because it is quite deadly if you are low on HP. The game does provide meds and armor for you. There is also some few cargo not like exactly cargo bots, but it's like cargo bots on the game, which looks like common Apex packs, in which you can shoot, and you get purple and blue stuff from this. The game will provide you of course with some shields and some meds, and as the rounds go further it will provide you with more shields and more meds. Your bag standard is purple. It will stay purple throughout the whole game mode. There is an airdrop that does land, so you can pick up 3 weapons from the airdrop as well. Remember that upgrading your guns can only upgrade until purple, unless you put in a digital threat on an SMG or on top of a sniper. Up next we've got our main multiplayer game mode, 6v6 first to 30 kills TDM. Over here the guns are basically already set with builds. In this game mode you do get airdrops that do come in. You get supply bins as well. Of course there is no materials for you to collect. Once selecting a gun, the only thing that you are allowed to change is the scope. All guns builds are set. Pay attention, in this game mode you do have infinite cells and infinite syringes in order to heal yourself. Also you don't buy tacticals and you don't buy your ultimates, they come over time. In this game mode there is no knocking, it's instant death if they kill you. or if they drop you. Earlier I spoke about how common Apex packs look. I spoke about it on the wrong mode. In arenas I spoke about it, but it actually comes over here in TDM matches. In fact, I am sorry for that. But to also keep in mind that your levels have caps per week on this game, so remember to try and pay attention to whatever the highest rank on leaderboards is and pop a double XP before that level. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell icon for further notifications of videos coming up. I am sorry on the video being delayed by 3 weeks. I've been very busy and been trying to do stuff, but hopefully I get the next video back to you all in a week or two. Stay blessed, people.